طيب، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. معكم محمد عثمان. اليوم حنتكلم عن البي اتش بي كراد اي بي اي. ما هي البي اتش بي كراد اي بي اي؟ هي it is a single file أو it is single library file to turn your database tables into restful web services. بكل بساطة هي فايل واحد of PHP code. It will turn your database tables automatically into RESTful web services. It is just a single file اسمه api.php. Download or clone it from GitHub, and this is the IP for the project. I mean the URL of the project. So, what is CRUD? Uh, C is for create, and R for read, and U for update, and D for delete operations uh, on objects or database or persistent objects. الداتابيز المدعومة ماي سيكوال، مايكروسوفت سيكوال سيرفر، Postgres, and SQLite 3. Prerequisites: install WAMP server on your Windows or LAMP on your Linux. Put the api.php somewhere in your www directory. It's better if you have REST client installed on your browser so you can test the API or the produced API. tutorial steps. نحن حنتبع الخطوات دي. Number 1, create database schema in your MySQL DB. Create table, name it categories. Modify the api.php with your database connection. طيب، بافتراض انه you did this step and you created the table named categories like we have created a schema called CRUD test. It has table categories, and table categories has ID, and it's the primary key, and has name and description. Name and description. Now we have some data. We don't have any data inserted into this table. Let us insert some data. So it's 1, and name Ahmed, or it's not category like computers. You have to modify the table. Some values. this one, and name of the categories computers and devices. Service. Sorry. Okay. Let's insert. And now we have some data inserted or in our table categories. So the next step is to configure our API files to connect, modify the .api, the api.php with your database connection. We will look for this piece of code inside our. This is our www directory, and this is the script of the API. We are going to look for the connection properties. It's down there. Yes, this is for MySQL database, and this is for Microsoft SQL Server, and this is for Postgres, and this is for SQLite. Let us change. Okay. DB engine, localhost, root, no password. This is the database schema name. So save this, and now we have the API. It will turn our database table categories into an API, a RESTful API. So we can do all the CRUD operations and one extra list operation. Here is how. Number one, list. Let us use the get protocol and retrieve all the categories inside our table. So we have computers and we have courses. It does retrieve all. The first column tell us that these the first value is for the ID, and the second value is for the name, and the third value for the description. This is the first operation. We will use this for this is a REST client plugin to log in on Firefox. You can use it to test your web service. So we have عندنا a list plus filters. This is filters. CS contain string, start with, end with, equal, lower than, lower or equal, greater than, between, and in, and is null. Name equal computers or computers. Yes, we have computers. We have computers. The third example is to give a list of filters with satisfy. Let us give a list of filters. ID equal 1 and filter and filter name equal ID equals 2. This will not be satisfied. The default is satisfy all. It will not return any result. And if we added and satisfy any and satisfy equal any, array of filters, name equal computers, and filter. ID equal 1 and name equal computer. Change it to anything. Okay. It's like select from the table where and. The fourth example is list plus order. We can order by ID, for example, or let us order by name. Now it's ordered by name, courses. Let us order by its descendant, and the default is ascending. This is ascending. Let us order by ID and descending. The default is ascending. The default is ascending. The fifth example is to insert. We will use the method post. We will use this post to the insert into the category ID equal 3 and name equal games and description. Insert this. It is inserted. It's inserted to the database. The games is inserted with null in the description. The games is inserted. The last or the fifth one is delete. Let us delete category 2 with the ID equals delete. It will automatically, delete it. Delete it with the ID equal to. We have the record with ID 1 and ID 3, ID 2 is deleted. Let us update this one. Using boot method, update number 1, let name equals laptops. number one is updated to laptops. This is all what I wanted to let you know about this incredible API. Go to the website or the GitHub website and clone the project and read about it. It has features and limitations and have more capabilities more than what I just mentioned on this video. Uh, I hope you benefit from it, and thank you for watching.